because I'm in the middle of doing my hair and I gotta roll it up. What's the deal? Oh, I left one out. I left one out. That's it's a song playing in my background that I had to mute for right quick. What y'all doing? I wanted to come and talk to y'all about the Tasha K talent show that took place tonight. Were you guys on that line? Let me tell y'all something. I almost went up there. I started to. I clicked in and then I clicked out. I was like, nah, I can't do it. Me and Tasha K got too much history going on. What's up, Tweety Dewberry? We got a little bit too much history. But Lord knows I'd have went right up there and stole that $300, baby. And I definitely would have been on tour with Tasha. I'd have been right there by her side. Hey, girl. But what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to talk to her outside of her talent show. I might go on the next one. You never know. What's up? Okay, so let me give y'all my commentary on it, okay? Because this is the way that I feel. And oh, you was in there, yeah. And so my TV is on in the background, just FYI, just to let y'all know. So if y'all hear some talking and some whatever, that's what it is. Yeah, I'm thinking I might, but I need to reach out to Tasha K. So before I get into the commentary about the talent show, let me just say, like when I had my home channel, my big channel, when I had the 200K subscriber channel, the Toxic Diamond Productions LLC, I was mad at Tasha. We had gotten into a situation where I was told that she put up some tweets and stuff about me being arrested and then took them down and stuff like that. So I was mad at her. So I was doing a little bit of mad commentary, which I'm hoping that when I speak to her, I can, kind of like, she can kind of like not, you know, dwell on it. I don't know her to be a person to dwell on commentary. Like we don't do so for that's what I was talking about the other day when I was talking about Tasha K versus these smaller bloggers who they literally are like angry at somebody else's life or angry when you hear commentary on the internet. You cannot do business like that. That takes away from the business aspect of it. Now you made it personal for no reason. You know what I'm saying? So I know that Tasha K is not one of those people. So I'll reach out. I still have her phone number. It is what it is. It's not a big deal. But yeah, I'm going to. I mean, when I went in the studio, I was in line to go up. I was gonna sing. Time on my hands since you've been away, boy. I ain't got no plans. No, 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 no. I wasn't gonna sing it like that, but I was gonna sing that. That's what I was gonna sing. But I decided, no, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, so the talent show. Let's do this commentary right quick. Okay, so I thought this was a great idea, though. Like the whole concept of her allowing her hold on. Okay. The whole concept of her allowing. Why are you going to explode in 6 seconds? Anyway, the whole concept of her allowing people to get up on her platform and showcase their talents was really great. I think that the way that it was done with her having Sean Davy Way there and then the talented Mr. King there, I thought that that made it very much so unbiased. So it's not just her judging it. It was very. I think the way that was put together was very well. But Tasha's known for putting things together in a well way. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to business, that girl is hands down. She's a winner. You know what I mean? And she just got it. She just has the flair, right? Um, so the talent was coming up. It was StreamYard based. So you could hit. There was an open. it was an open platform. So you can click the button and you can go up there and you can basically sing, rap, you can do poetry, you could have done whatever you wanted to do. I was kind of disappointed there were no poets in the house. I could have got up there and said so much, done so much different things. It did make me reflect like, dang, I'm really talented. Like I could have got up there and done so many different things, right? Um, but there it was, it's open, so, and she's going to do it every week, so I'm hoping that there'll be some poets up there. I'm hoping that there'll be some spoken word. I did see Yusuf go up there. Yusuf went up there and he did his commentary, and I think that the issue with the commentary was that, you know, Yusuf is used to expressing himself. A lot of people don't know this, but I am real friends with Yusuf, like actual offline friends with Yusuf. And Yusuf is very, very professional. He works another job and he's a very professional man. And so I feel like when Yusuf gets on YouTube, I feel like that's his chance to decompress from being so professional all day. I feel like he's fun. He has a dark sense of humor. And so when he gets on YouTube and he's quick with it, he's quick witted, not with it, with it. He's quick witted. So he's quick to pop real fast. You know what I'm saying? And he just has that wit and that swag that you need. Like if you ever um go back and forth with him, he's gonna be able to say some stuff that's gonna blow your mind. I remember a couple of years ago, he told me that motherfucker could sit on the and do the death roll. He said something, and I was like, "What the holy," you know? So, um, Yusuf got up there and he was doing his commentary, and Tasha K didn't take kindly to it because of the people that he was talking about. A lot of those people are her friends. He's kind of said a couple of things about Hazel E. Tasha's very ingrained in the industry. You know, us as bloggers, we all have celebrity friends, and I think that he hit a nerve when he brought up a few of her friends. Um, and she was like, "You gonna get me sued." There was another lady that came up there. Um, so let me just say this: most of the people were singing. Okay, most of it was people singing, and I was okay with that. But I just felt like not a lot of people could sing. Okay, when Yusuf came up there, Tasha K didn't want to hear commentary. Sean Davy Way said, "Can you sing?" And Sean Davy Way said that because he feels like he also talks 100 miles an hour, so he can probably sing. I do the same thing. I talk 100 miles an hour. I can damn sing. I can't sing in front of a certain person because her spirit throws me off. So, like in front of this one person that I need to be able to sing in front of, I feel thrown off every time. But when I'm around the regular world and everybody else, I can sing. You know what I'm saying? I don't have those issues. So, um, yeah, I just felt like Yusuf was not happy about having to sing versus doing his commentary. But I was telling Yusuf, you know, Tasha said that she was going to work with you in the future, and that's a positive thing. You know, Tasha has a platform on her Tasha K Live app where she is allowing for other creators to come up there and make a little bit of money doing their commentary. And I think that she's doing great. I really think that's a good idea. Um, and she's moving forward in her business ideas. That's good. So Sean Davy Way, a lot of the people came up there and sang. There's a one guy. His name was AM. He was the best one for me. He was the very best one for me. He was a male singer, dreads. He at the end was one of the three finalists. He came in number 2 because I think he had about 40%, and there was another girl who had 45%. Um, and one girl, another lady, she had 15%. The three finalists, they were kind of, so So one of them had on a gold wig. She was cooking. She was really cute. I don't feel like she sung as good as AM, but I felt like she had an innocence about her and a hunger for it. You could tell she wanted it. I feel like AM wanted it as well, but he didn't come across as hungry as the young lady with the gold wig. The gold wig, she ended up winning it. The other finalist was like an older lady, and she was giving me all of Shaka Khan. Okay? Shaka Khan. She was giving me Patti LaBelle. She was giving me 1980s at church. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, okay. The very worst act for me. And I wish I could unhear this lady's jokes. So like I said, it was an open platform. And girl. The freaking comedian. The comedian. Sit your dumb, non-joke telling, wish you had a joke to pull out your damn down. She was getting on my nerves. You are not funny. If you're going to be a comedian, you got to be funny. Let me tell y'all a joke right quick. Real quick. Let me tell you how quick it is to get to a joke. This lady was dragging it, and then when I tell y'all what the jokes was, it was ridiculous, okay? Let me tell you a quick joke. 3 ducks went to prison, okay? Or 3 ducks got arrested. First duck came before the judge. Judge said, what's your name? The duck said, my name is Quack. She said, what'd you get arrested for? The Quack said, I got arrested for blowing bubbles in the park. The judge said, I don't know if that's illegal for a duck. Stand to the side. I'm going to talk to your arresting officer. She pulled the next duck up. She said, what's your name? The duck said, Quack Quack. She said, what'd you get arrested for? Quack Quack said, I got arrested for blowing bubbles in the park. She said, well, again, I don't know if that's illegal. Stand over there with Quack. She pulled the third duck up, and she said, let me guess your name. Quack, Quack, Quack. He said, no, my name's Bubbles. You feel me? Like, get to the joke, girl. What are you dragging these jokes for? This lady, I don't know if she just wanted camera time or if she just wanted to have like, if she wanted to like kind of like be in conversation with Tasha K. I don't know what that was about, but baby, she was dragging those jokes and they were not funny. She was like, yeah, so I got with a man that was 40 years old, a 40-year-old battle rapper that suck his thumb. I'm thinking this could be funny. If she took that somewhere different, that could have been so funny. But it fell flat. Yeah, you suck your thumb and don't want to eat this and that. How you got an oral fixation and don't eat this and that? And then she was like, you know, because that type of stuff leaves room for thoughts like, well, maybe your see dirty. Maybe he don't like you like that. You're not supposed to leave those type of, you know what I mean? Like, you don't, there should be, I shouldn't be thinking that hard when you crack a joke. It's a joke. Crack the joke. I should be laughing. I shouldn't be thinking that hard. And then she was like, yeah, so girl, I'm getting old. I'm 40. And then she's like, mm-hmm. Then everybody said, congratulations. 4. Okay. That's not funny. Right? I'm 44. Right? So then she was like, and my eyesight going bad. My eyesight, it ain't good. And she was like, the other day I was at the grocery store and I was shopping and I bought the stuff home, chopped up my vegetables, and I thought to myself, oh, these vegetables sure are crunchy. But I didn't pay it no mind. I ate it anyway. Mind you, she's dragging this joke as if it has a real punchline, okay? I ate it anyway. And girl, turns out I ate me a cabbage turkey sandwich. Lady, Miss Mamas, that's not funny. I don't know what part about that not funny do you not understand. Like, it was so corny. It was absolutely effing ridiculous. I tell better jokes than that, okay? I'm a funny motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? There was another young lady who came on there. She was a rapper, right? And then the second time when the comedian came back around, she told the same jokes. And I was like, ugh, she didn't even go get no new jokes. Like, you could have made anything up. You know what I'm saying? Can I give your gay friend Sophia a little inspiration to come out to her parents? Sure. Sophia. Hi, Sophia. I want you to know that you're very supported in this world. And guess what? You have to live your life for you. Mind you, we all want people's approval, even our parents, but it's okay to not have that. It's okay to be you and live your life and not have people's approval. People have to accept you where you are in life. And you are the only one who has to live in here and with all this. So remember that when you are coming out to your parents, do it in a way that your parents can understand, be vulnerable, explain if they need you to explain, and don't explain where you're not comfortable. But just know that people love you, you are loved, you are God's child, and you are accepted. As long as you accept yourself, though, that is the biggest part. Okay? Our parents are supposed to accept their children, but that doesn't mean that that's going to be, that it's a must. If they don't accept what you do, you move around. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Now, she said she was high and she thought she was putting lettuce on her sandwich. Yet I was so stupid. Like, her jokes was so lame. I was sitting there very angry. Like, girl, this ship is sinking so soon. And I kept putting big old next. I kept putting next in the comment section, right? So then there was this female rapper, and y'all know I rap. Y'all know I rap, right? So I was like, because me, my thing is I can write and I'm musically inclined. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think she was talking her hardcore shit. Like, I don't pay him no mind. So me, when I rap, right, I listen to the sentences that people say. Because some of my raps are very intricate. But when I'm talking my stuff, I'm talking my stuff. You know what I'm saying? I have a rap that's like, here we go, loop the lies. Slide in your house, stick my stick in your jaw. Laughing my laugh while you shit in your drawers. Cause I'm determined, can't hit for a cause. Bitch, I ain't playing with you. Snatching and smashing your phone, you ain't making no calls. So you just got your head done, that's cute. But I still blow the back out of your bob. You should think twice about being my eye. I'm TTG, I ain't making no stops. And I'm top notch. Everything I do gonna be wet cause I'm cream of the crop. And I'm a jewel, but I came for the jewels. And I'm a gym, but I came with the Jimmy. Pulling lethal shit up out of my Bentley. See that shit I want? And it be like, gimme, you got a few lines. But when I spit, you get hit with the nine cause the rhymes I got plenty. Wobbling like you just did a few lines. Dancing, I thought I saw you do a shimmy. I came to curl up this game in the crescent. You just feel blessed when I stand in your presence. Right on the boat on that dick crazy reckless. Blinding these bitches with my VVS's, right? So, because I rap, and I did that real fast for a reason, but just because I rap, I listen to what people are saying when they rap. Like, you can rap super fast, and I will still hear every single sentence and every single word. And I feel like the rapper female, oh, I don't want to get this pudding on my sheets. Girl, I was eating pudding, girl. Okay. The rapper female, I feel like her first rap was basic. It was basic shit talking. Like, we all have to do it. Like, it's okay. Right? The second rap, she came with more bars. But the fact that she stood there and got winded and got stressed, and like you could tell she was keeping a beat in her head. So like when you're freestyling to people, you kind of like, you want to keep the beat, right? You want to keep it with a snap or a tap. You don't want to keep it in your head because then now other people have to catch that beat in their head. And she was just flowing and wasn't really giving them no, you know what I'm saying? You got to let them ride it with you like, damn, it got to be that tick with it. And I feel like that was missing. And then I feel like some of her bars fell flat for me. They were just so basic. And then she got winded. Sean Davy Wade ate her a new one. I was like, okay, Sean Davy Wade. Sean Davy Wade was not playing with the bros tonight. And I said, ooh, girl, Tasha started calling Sean Davy Wade Simon, as in Simon Cowell. That's how hard Sean Davy Wade ate that platform tonight. And I was just like, oh my goodness. But at the same time, I felt like it's encouraging because Tasha K actually wasn't mean. I don't know why, but I expected her to be mean. Like, I expected people to come on there and for her to be like, next, like, that is, I'm not gonna have that at my show. Like, I expected her to have that type of air, and she didn't. And I was like, okay. So she's basically saving that air for celebrity commentary. But I thought it was going to carry over into the talent show. To my pleasant surprise, she did not. And that's why I said she put this together so professionally and so well done. She didn't have to come off the throne like that to like belittle people. I felt like Tasha was a source of encouragement tonight to the people that participated in her talent show. And even when they were getting dismissed and they were saying like, you're not going to make it, Tasha was like, you can always come back next week. I thought you did great. You know, even to the point where at one point, Sean Davy Way has said no to somebody. It was a singer. He said no to her, and Tasha was so shocked because the girl did great, but Sean Davy Way felt like she was too nervous, like she was too shy, this, that, and the other, right? And Tasha was like, I will come down off this platform, I will go backstage and fight you. Like she meant backstage of StreamYard. Like she clearly didn't mean like a real fight, but you know, the fact that she said that is encouraging to the people that are, you know, trying out for her talent show. And I thought that was really good and that was really encouraging for her. um so yeah, I actually felt like, dang, I might go up here and sing a little one too, but Lord knows I would have obliterated that competition, just because of the type of voice that I have when I do get to projecting and singing. um I'm gonna let you, I'm gonna show that one, El Cuco. Okay. Hi. So yeah, so I thought that for her to have had the air that she had about herself, I thought that was pretty awesome of her. Like I gotta give it to her. I felt like it was professionally done. Um, so Jasmine was, you guys know that's her administrator. Thank you, Fatima. I love you back. Jasmine is her administrator, and Jasmine was bringing people on. So there was one woman. Ooh, I want to remember her name so bad. She was, hold on. She was playing drums, girl. Playing the drums. And hold on. I want to remember her name. She was playing the drums and she was also trying. Hold on. What is going on? So she was playing the drums and she was playing with her band and she was trying to practice for Tasha's. I thought that was on the screen. It was on my neck. She was playing Mama Lou. There you go. I was gonna call her something else with an M. Yep. She was playing the drums. She was practicing with her band. Her audio was messed up. I think that was the main part for me that really ticked me off about a lot of the people that came up. They don't understand about how to film, how to shoot, that you need to be this close to the camera. You need to be up close with this camera. You have got to have your audio together. You got to be able to, you got to have, get in somebody else's phone. When you are live like that, get in somebody else's phone and make sure that you can hear yourself. You'll see a lot of the times on my videos when I'm live, you'll see me check on my other phone. I'll be like, can y'all hear me? And I will go physically check my damn self to see if you can hear me. You will literally, you will hear me do that more than often, because that really ticked me off, because I felt like a lot of people missed their opportunity just because they didn't have the right audio situation set up. But I feel like that's why I'm kind of glad that she's doing it week to week, because it'll allow them to be able to come back and try again. Like, you know, maybe like get your audio together, baby, and then bring it back and try one more again, because that wasn't it. You know, but I just felt kind of like irritated at that whole audio thing, because it was a couple of them that had audio issues, and I just felt like, dang, I wanted to hear what you had to bring. You know what I mean? I don't feel like so it was like one. So when we first started the video, So when we first started the video, that's so funny when people claim they're gonna cut you off and then they don't cut you off, but you still texting though. You ain't cut nothing off. Anyway, when we first started the video, it was 1.5 people, 5K people in the chat. And then by the time we ended the video, it was 3.5K people in the chat. And and I just felt like when you're in front of that many people, you kind of want to do your best. You know what I mean? And I feel like Mama Lou was not engaged with the camera. She actually had started singing. We couldn't hear nothing that she was singing. All we heard was her band. Couldn't hear no words she was singing. She's playing the drums while she's singing. So you're going to be hitting a board, hitting a bass, and hitting the drums over your singing when you're up here for a singing talent rendition. Like, that was crazy to me. And then on top of that, she wasn't engaged with the camera. You know, you have to be engaged with who it is that you're talking to. So she was fully disengaged, kind of like in her own world, singing Shaka Khan. And she was singing it with her eyes closed, like, You know, when you are in front of an audience of people, you can't close your eyes. You can't close your eyes. You need to look at those people. I know a lot of artists that are like, sometimes they have to glaze their eyes over and just look, and they're looking, but they're not looking at anything. Have you ever been able to do that? Are you guys able to do that? I'm able to do that. I can look dead at this camera, and you might think I'm looking at you, and I'm glazed over. I'm right now in this very moment. I'm glazed over. I'm not looking at anything, and it be like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I just felt like, I got you, Tweety. Yep, we're gonna talk about her for sure. I just feel like she could have done 20 times better if she was more engaged with the camera. And Tasha ended up having to cut her off in the middle of her performance. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. She didn't get to announce her band name, tell us where to find her, nothing. That was crazy. So there was the lady in the car. Okay, so that lady, I think she did good. When she was in the car, she was a little bit pitchy. She said she was coming from work though, and she was just driving home. And so that's why she didn't really do her best in her car. Once she got home, she did much better. I think that her being in the car, I feel like that hurt her in regards to like the way that the audience received her the second time when she went home and she sang again. I feel like it hurt her. You know, first impressions are a very big deal. That's like 90% of the way people see you. And so I feel like she ruined her first impression with the audience. So when it came time to vote and stuff like that, she wasn't voted on the top. One of the was it, Tweety, was it the gold haired lady, the winner, that sang Love by Keisha Cole? Yeah, she did do a little bit of right. Who sang Love by Keisha Cole? Cause that threw me. I was like, and listen, let me be real with y'all, okay? I don't really like Keisha Cole's singing voice. She's yelling. She is yelling. Just because you can yell at a high pitch does not mean you can sing. Okay? Okay? I'm just going to say that. Right? So, I feel like Keisha Cole yells. If she brings her tone, if she brings it in and sings like that, and don't get me wrong, because sometimes I have to project out loud too. You know what I'm saying? And Mary J. Blige can't sing. Mary J. Blige can't sing. She just got that, you know what I mean? She got that it factor. I saw some of it, and that first singer had me cracking up. Oh my God, it was so many people that got on there that was shooting a shot knowing damn well they can't sing. It was one lady, she was in the camera like this. And she said, I'm going to try for that money though. I'm going to come up here and do what I do for that money. And I don't know what she's saying, but it sounded like this. Ain't got no money, can't drive no fancy car, don't live the life of a millionaire Jack. Or moo woo woo vista. That's what she might as well have to say. Because I was like, What the but it was fun and it was funny. I thought it was great. It made like a bloopers moment. I hope Tasha K takes, those little clips and like puts them together and makes it a little funny something, because that was so funny, bro. You know what I'm saying? But the Keisha Cole singer, no, oh, 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 me. I said, no. Next. Y'all know I was in the comment section with the bold, big letters. Next. Where is my umbrella so I could scoop this bitch off the stage? I found, oh, 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 oh. I was like, oh my God, Jesus. If I have to hear this song one more time in my lifetime, I'm going to be mad. I never knew what people like about that. What y'all need to go listen to is Circles by Tamar. Circles by Tamar. That's my jam. But what we not gonna do is keep doing Love by Keisha Cole. Like, it's at one point we gotta stop. At one point or another, we got to stop now. Oh, what about the lady that came up there? So it was a big heavy set lady. She was sitting in her bed. She had a really, really busting personality, right? And I'm thinking, oh, this is an older lady. She finna get down. That's what I was thinking, right? I'm like, this bitch finna sing her ass off, right? Man. right, Lala. So why this lady get up there? Now, she sang a gospel song, because one girl sang a gospel song with her mouth closed. I don't remember the song she sang, but I'm going to just sing this one. Holy, 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 Lord God Almighty, God in three persons, blessed Trinity. I said, open your mouth. Open it. Open it up. Okay? Where's the jaws of life? Because this bitch needs to open her mouth. All right? I was just angry. So then the old lady got up there. She was like, I'm going to sing the song old girl sang. So then when she came after her and she sang it correctly, and she was like, holy, holy, holy. We were like, yeah. And then Tasha K was like, well, sing us another one. Sing us another one. Just sing us something else. Sing something that's not gospel, because we got too many gospel songs on here right now. She said, I bust the windows out your car. Oh, how he never I just have it. I said, what the fuck? I was like, what the just happened? Girl, what? Girl. Y'all know Sean Davy Way had to eat her ass. Ate her up. I said, Lord Jesus. Oh, Lord, be nice to the elder now. Lord, what happened? You did so well when you sang the gospel. Girl, she said, well, I hit the first and the last note. The hell you did? No, the hell you didn't. Okay, lady? Now get your ass down. Oh my God. I wish I was a judge on that panel. Child, I would have ate her out of house and home. Child, 4 plus 4, she would have got 8. Y'all heard me. Okay. Like, what the? What's 9 take away 1? Eat her. That's what I would have been on. That bitch was crazy. She was out of her mind. I bust the windows out your car. Oh, yeah. I was like, what the fuck? Bro. And then she forgot the word. She said, pause. Think about it. And she said, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. I said, Lord Jesus. Help us, Lord. Help us, Lord, because I'm about to go up to the upper room. Lord, I'm coming with you. I'm gonna come with you. I'm trying to stay sucker free down here on this earth, and you just ain't gonna make it easy with me, having to listen to all these suckers. I said, this is team entirely too much, child. That was so funny to me. That was just like so. Oh my god, it gave me so much. Like I have tears in my eyes right now, laughing at that lady. And then who was the lady that came up there? And her name was uh Beyonce's new video. Sis, you troll much? She was a whole ass troll. Trolling. Why is your name Beyonce's new video? Like, girl, don't troll like that. That's crazy. You trolling hordes. But she came up there and she did her little 1 and 2. I'm like, okay, girl, we see you. But overall, I thought the show was great. The blonde headed girl, she won. And I think, like I said, I feel like she wanted it. She was multitasking, girl. She was cooking, feeding the dog, watching the kids, on the camera, singing. And again, she had audio issues, but she made hers work. You remember the dude that kept playing with his hair and couldn't sing, but he said he had a record deal. Girl, girl, girl. That's what I'm saying. Some of these people, that's what I was saying. Some of these people came up there to troll, right? Like they came up there to big troll. And I feel like that's what Tasha felt like Yusuf was doing. Like, I feel like Tasha felt like Yusuf was coming up there to troll or to like, he was a blogger that want to be seen, which I don't feel like there's anything wrong with that. I feel like Tasha K should open because she has a platform on her Tasha K Live app for other the one that looked like Easy E, right? For other bloggers to come on and talk. I felt like I know he was giving full soul glow. But I feel like because Tasha K has that platform on her Tasha K Live app for other bloggers to be on her app, I feel like she should open her talent show as well to other bloggers. Like, what's wrong with that? You know what I mean? And that's why I feel like I wanted to go up there. But I was finna sing the house down. And if I had to sing gospel, it would have been joyful, joy. Damn. It would have been joyful, joyful Lord. We adore thee, God of glory, Lord of life. Hearts and full like flowers. Be I'm gonna let that go for now. I should have gone up. I know. I should have. Yeah, I should have. But I haven't been feeling good today. If y'all notice, I didn't work today. I've been laying in the bed the entire day. I did not feel good today. So I did a little bit of stuff on Instagram today, and I haven't really moved around that much today. I just, I needed to get in the mood to talk, in the mood to. I started to go up, but I ain't gonna lie though, like the energy, you better go up next week. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna think about it hard. I'm getting some text messages, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna think about it. You had fun and some good laughs at Miss T's event. There we go, Sigma. Yes, I did. I had a really, really good time. I did. I have to say that. I was kind of disappointed in the way that it left my friend feeling because he wanted to get up there and do his commentary. He doesn't want his commentary to be underestimated. And I did understand that. But overall, I think Sean Davy Way ate it up. I loved the air about him. I think Tasha K ate that. The whole concept, she ate that. I think that Mr. King, the comedian, I think he did well. I feel like I wanted him to be funny because he's the comedian on the cast. Hold on. Yes, baby.
Hello.
What's up, son?
You good?
Yes, I'm doing good. You're on live. You want to say something to my audience?
Hey, niggas already know what it is though. They're homies. The one and only, they're homies.
Deal.
Oh my bad, I'm drunk.
Diddy witty. Now, what you doing being drunk? You think just because you 21 that you could be drunk?
I'm 22 and you was just drunk yesterday.
You
So
are
what you talking
not
about?
20. First of all, you are not 22. You are 21.
I just turned 22 in February. I just had a birthday February 5th this year. What are you talking
You're
about?
21.
Damn it.
Dylan, I know when I gave birth to you. And first of all, and I was not drunk yesterday. The hell are you talking about? Don't be saying that on live when you know I'm on parole. That's not funny.
Oh yeah, I'm saying no. You just you know what?
Dylan, why are you acting like you're 22 when you're 21?
What the fuck?
Cuss at me. Cuss at your mama. When you lying.
I feel like, Mama, how you doing? You see, you don't even fuck with me.
Stop cussing at me. You're on live. Stop cussing in my video.
Hello, everybody. Let me tell y'all something. I'm the one and only on the Teahive. I'm real inspirational. Let me tell y'all something. In life, we are going through something hard on the Teahive. Really, all you gotta do, niggas, power through whatever you're going through in that moment, and you gonna make more moments after that moment that you just surpassed. Yeah, homie, that's how you get through life, Okay.
Okay. We gonna let my son go. Mommy loves you.
No, mama, please, come on.
No, cause you tripping. You banging on my live and all that
All
stuff.
right, let me stop. All right, let me stop. For real, I'm sorry.
They over here talking about period.
I really want to talk to you. I love you and I miss you. Come on, baby.
I love you and miss you too. Okay, as soon as I get off my live, I'm gonna call
No,
you
what
back.
you talking about in your life?
Deal. I'm in the middle of doing a review. I have to call you back.
I'm about to make you. Can I just tell you one thing? Damn.
Yes, baby. Tell me it.
You trying to get off the phone extra fast and shit. Calm down.
I'm on a live video, Diddy.
Okay, listen to what I'm saying to you.
Okay. I'm
I
sorry,
love you,
y'all.
and I'm about to make you a new little beat on the Dead Homies for your intros to your thing on the Dead
Okay.
Homies. I got a nigga named it's a nigga named Beto. He shoot and record music videos. Well, I hit Cuz up, so we got something going on the 28th for a music
Mhm.
video for me. But at the same, I'm gonna pay Cuz an extra 200 so that he can make you another background job. So you gotta send me your stuff like the diamond that you want to use and all that. You gotta send it to me so he can edit it and put it on the thing for the picture.
Okay, I got you. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you for giving me life because I love my life. I'm fucking all types of hoes.
That's wonderful, deal.
I'm sexy as fuck because of you. You think it's because of my daddy?
No, he ugly.
He ugly as hell. Pervy looking ass nigga.
I know. You get all your sexiness from your mama.
Hell yeah. I'm sexy as fuck right now. Mama, I'm gonna send you a picture. Mama, I'm gonna send you
Stupid.
Mama, I'm gonna send you a picture of my cause you know when I was dating a little stupid black bitch, Giselle.
Yes.
Mama, I'm finna send you a picture of my new little Uchi robe. I'm trying to tell you, Mama, this that shit right here, Christy.
Okay. Period.
No, Mama, for real, this
And she
girl
better
so
look
far.
better than that. She better look better than that girl
I'm about
because
to show you. Yeah, homies, I'm about to send it to your phone right now, cause nigga, what?
okay, deal. All right, send it to me. Deal. Let me call you back when I get off this live.
Bye, Mama, bye, bye.
Why you being like that?
Cause you trying to get me off the phone just cause you don't lie. I used to record videos for you. You think I care about a lie?
I know you don't, baby. I know you. Oh, I found a video of me teaching you how to drive the other day too.
Are you serious?
Yep, old as hell.
Don't don't post it. I'm ugly as shit.
I might repost it and like do some like a
I'm
review.
gonna beat you up.
You ain't gonna do nothing. You gonna get your ass tapped.
All right, Mama. I'll let you. I'm gonna let you go. I'm just trying to get on your nerves.
You ain't gonna never get on my nerves. I love you too much.
Hey, Mommy, you hear me though?
Yeah.
Hey, you was. I'm gonna talk to you when we get off live on crib.
Okay, love you.
All right, I'll let you too.
Bye. Okay. So that was my play too much ass son. Talking about he 22. Boy, I know when I gave birth and saying some other shit too. Boy be lying his butt off. Leave him alone. He need to leave me alone. You don't see him trying to purposely get on my nerves and he think it's funny. He need to leave me alone. Let me see. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Okay. LOL, they love to drive us crazy. I know. And my son, he wild right now. Okay, let me tell him his girlfriend is beautiful. Okay, she's beautiful. Yes. Okay. He just miss you so much. I know he do. I know he do. It was like very hard to be away from my babies like that. That was crazy. So yeah, and even if he is 21, that's my baby. That's always gonna be my baby. You know what I'm saying? So, so yeah, that was hard on all of us, and I can see and hear it that it was hard on my baby. Um, so yeah, so back to Tasha K because my son just called and distracted me with his tomfoolery. Uh, so we were talking about Easy E. I was talking about who was it too that I wanted to. Oh, I was saying Sean Davy Way ate that. I thought Tasha K, the air that Tasha K had about her was very positive tonight. It wasn't no negative, like kind of like negative air about her. So I thought that that was great. Oh, that's what I was saying. I was saying that the guy, the comedian, Mr. King, yep, I wanted him to be funny because he was a comedian. I feel like all of the funniness that was on the panel, because you know how like you have the talent and you want the talent to do what they're gonna do, but you want to see the judges have their own air about them too, right? So, oh, wait, let me turn the retouch on. Did things get different? So I felt like he wasn't bringing his comedian energy. I feel like he tried, but I really feel like all of the funniness that was coming from the panel was coming um from Sean Davy Way and Tasha K. Really, at one point when the girl was rapping, she said something about how she can't see no bitches Ray Charles. She can't see this, that, and that is a common basic rap line that really just that drove me crazy because it's like, sis, you know damn well everybody says that in their raps. Like, why would you use that line? And knowing that that's not original, that's not new, it's not why. That's the part that confused me about her raps. But then Tasha K turned the circle in her chair and put her glasses on and was doing the Ray Charles. And I thought that was funny. It was giving me some comedic flair during the show, which I felt like I wanted. I got everything I wanted to get out of this show except for like poetry, spoken word, um, type vibe. Like I just didn't get that. I wanted to be like, yes, yes. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like it was good vibes for sure. Dr. Pessimistic, like I felt like I got the laughs, not from the one that I wanted to get them from. I was thinking I was gonna get it from the comedian, like I said. But I did get the laughs. I did get the seriousness, like listening to the singing and the gospel, you know what I mean? And then you had the secular. I got the funny from the people who couldn't sing. I got the blooper. I got all that rolled in one in this show. And I was just like, this is effing genius. It's almost like watching a versus, but with like a whole bunch of different people. It was so good. I loved it. I loved it. Believe it or not, I actually had an idea like that. It was going to be called Toxic and Talented. Um, but Tasha K got to it first. I'm not mad at her. I mean, I'm building from the bottom. So, of course, it is what it is. Get it? Toxic and talented. Get it? Toxic and talent. Anyway. Yeah, I didn't see old girl first round, but second round, that was a comedian. I was like, huh? How did she make it to the second round? No shade. Facts. That's so many facts. I was like, what the heck? Like, how did she even get over here? So yeah, I don't know. But I feel like the audience, I feel like they kind of slept on the old boy. The runner up, the second dude, he slept like when he did the um pretty angel, I feel like I said, it didn't come with no snapping. You're not keeping the beat for us, so it just sounds like and it having to so those spaces in between and having to wait for the next line was, I feel like it hurt him. It hurt him in the end. That's how I feel. Same friend. I'm just starting my channel. I have so many ideas, but Tasha ate with this one for sure. Absolutely, she absolutely did, and I think this was like so good. Oh man, it was good. I liked it a lot. I liked it a lot. So yeah, just y'all are not gonna believe what happened to me. Okay, I was walking down the street, texting on my phone, and then I ran into this person. I was like, okay, yeah. So what's your IG? Because we were talking about content. This mother put, yeah, got a brainstorm. This motherfucker put his IG in my phone. Why do my whole entire family follow this man? And he have a big old following. I was like, oh, that's you. Wow. Okay. Right on. So you never know what type of opportunities can come just at the drop of a hat. Just, you know what I mean? Just based on whatever wino idol, that's funny, just based on, you know, whatever little small moves you make. So I feel like a lot of these people, like the guy I went to go follow him I subscribed to him on YouTube just because I felt like his voice was cool and he had some music up there, you know. And why not? Heck, I mean, I don't mind listening to some, you know, extra music or whatever, as long as it's good. I checked it out. The boy can sing. So I feel like, yeah. So I feel like with these people coming up on Tasha's platform and her giving people an opportunity like that, you never know what type of opportunities you can run into, who's watching you, what you can do, who else is looking at you that might be able to help you. And I feel like this is a good idea. You just never know who you gonna run into. You just never know. And so yeah, I'm happy for the people. I'm happy for the people, and I'm happy for Tasha. That was great. And at one point, Sean Davy Way was up there by himself, saying some stuff, you know, and I was like, okay, he is getting his full moment on this platform with 1.29 million, not K, million viewers. Yes, that is so true. Facts. What? Okay. No, you're absolutely right, friend. We never know. That's why I follow a lot of channels, because we never know. You never know. You never know. I like to, because YouTube is a platform where like you're not showing everybody, you know what I mean? You're not showing everybody I'm subscribed to. Why not? I subscribe left and right. I'm always subscribing to people just because I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, let's support, let's do what we got to do. It is what it is. Sean by Clown and Netter. Yeah. You know what I realized too? Sean and Tasha made me realize, and a couple other people, I need to be a little bit more comfortable on my platform. Like, I'm realizing that, so like with my videos on True Diamond Productions LLC channel, I realized that I'm a little bit kind of like, I need to loosen up, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I need to loosen up a little bit and stop being so, like, I want to come out professional because I want YouTube to monetize me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to come off a little bit professional, but it's okay to be a little bit looser than I am. I just subbed you. Thank you. Thank you. You know, I want to be I just want to be a little bit more professional than I am. I mean, a little bit looser than I am on my platform. I don't want to be sitting there like I'm at a 9 to 5. And they will. Don't worry, it's coming. I love your energy and personality. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate you so much. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much, those were the memorable moments for me. And that was my rundown. That was my review of the show. They ate that. And girl, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen next week, because I want to see who's gonna come on the show and be a complete hot mess. We need more comedians. We need poetry. We need spoken word. We need people up there juggling. I want to see it all. I want it all. I want to know who and what else is coming to the show. I want Tasha to have more of a like times that she's gonna announce stuff, so that we can actually, like, people can be prepared. You know what I mean? Like I want to see I full on America's Got Talent type of stuff coming on here. You know what I mean? And show us some real talent. Shit, show us some magic tricks. You know what I mean? Not judging. LOL. That would be good. No, yeah, for sure. Like we could have seen one or two card tricks, some poetry, maybe somebody juggling and dropping some shit. That would have been funny as hell. You know what I mean? Hi, Peyton. I missed you too. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back, and I'm glad to see you. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited for next week too. I want to see what else that's gonna bring. I want it to be different week to week. If next week I go and it's the same stuff, man, I'm gonna be disappointed. I want to see something different for next week. But anyway, y'all, yep, thank you for watching this vid with me. I will holla back. Peace and love.